This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Jackets will kick this deep to begin the game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. To throw, it's Fox. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a quick grab. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And now the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Talk about a great way to start this game, Cook, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it with room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. They'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. It's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Powell. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The shotgun running play call. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
It's a short completion of the tight end. Powering through the defender. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And they're able to get him down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
He keeps it on the design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry up. That's a design quarterback keeper. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Powell. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, fourth down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. He'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's complete with a shovel pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
We'll see if he can make the play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. incomplete, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And it's a bunch formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Grab behind the line. It's Powell. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Grab behind the line. It's Powell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
23, Georgia Tech, 20.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Evanson. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And looking to throw now on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Looking to throw it again. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to throw it deep. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18, returning and trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Motion now from the tight end. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for this here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested.